everybody. Welcome to Croydon Vision's Facebook Live event. And today we are in the hall. We are not in the recording studio. Today's session, if you want, is about how to make your home, turn your home into a gym. So you don't have to go out. The gyms are still not quite open again, and maybe the membership fee is a bit too expensive. But don't worry, you can use your house, and we're going to be going through the house, going through different rooms of your house, and I'm going to be giving you ideas on what to do. And please do write in some comments if you've been using your house and using furniture to kind of help you stay fit or become fitter. And now, as we're thinking of going out again, one of the good ways of doing it is to build up a bit of strength in your body, feeling good in your body. It'll give you the confidence to go out again into the wide world. So, just reflecting a little bit on last week. Last week we had Susanette and a few of our members, trustees and staff talking about the diversity of thoughts of different generations, how people who were born in different times, it's shaped them and made, in a sense, how they behave, how they think, and what they want out of life. So a very interesting video to watch. So if you were not able to watch, do go back and follow it and listen to it in our website, in our C Hub. And I need to announce also next week we're going to have Aisha, our cook, showing you how to make a lovely fish pie. And we'll have a fun quiz while the pie is cooking. So if you want to sort of learn or get some ideas of some healthy cooking, join us next week, Thursday at 4 o'clock again. So for today, our home gym. So because it's gym and it's exercise, we have to be a bit careful, a bit of health and safety. If you're joining me in, or if you're kind of using this video a bit later, make sure that you have trainers on your feet or bare feet, no socks because you might slip and hurt yourself. And no slippers or high heels or sandals. You know, you kind of need to have your foot firmly held by the shoe or bare feet. So those are the kind of recommendations. Make sure you have no long earrings or sort of things you might catch. Nice loose clothes. Sometimes the hardest thing about exercising actually is motivation. So sometimes if you put your gym clothes on, sort of a t-shirt and leggings or short, it makes you feel in a way that, oh yes, I'm going to exercise. And so that's a nice thing to do. And another one is put some music that you like. It could be classical, it could be folk music, it could be modern disco, rock, whatever you like to do, whatever kind of helps you to move and helps you to kind of concentrate on your exercises. That's also quite nice to do. And one more, you could give yourself a treat at the end. Have a bit of chocolate cake waiting for you. So try and keep yourself motivated. So our first exercise, we kind of need to warm up, first of all. So you just need a space in your home where you're not going to bump into furniture. Your arms can go kind of sideways above your head. You can kick up a bit in front and sideways and behind. You're not going to trip on anything. You know, make sure you have a nice space. And we're going to stand with our legs a bit apart. Have your toes a bit open. So if you think that your right toes are pointing to 1 o'clock, your left toes are pointing to 11 o'clock, so slightly open, and as wide, a gap kind of as wide as your hips, so not too wide. And we're going to start standing nice and straight, and our hands on our tummy. So both hands on your tummy. And our first exercise, we're going to breathe, and we're going to engage our stomach muscles. It's really important because the stomach muscles are going to support your spine and help you move in a safe way as well. So we're going to pop our tummy out. So you pop your tummy out, you feel your hands, you feel you have a big tummy, like a beer belly, or if you're pregnant, really stick your tummy out as much as possible. And now bring it all in. So squeeze your tummy against your spine. Now pop it out. Pop your tummy out as far as you can. And now bring it all in. And this is a yoga exercise. It's very ancient exercise to get your stomach muscles engaged. So pop your tummy out and squeeze it in. Now we're going to go a little bit faster. Pop it out, squeeze it in. So you feel it with your hands. Pop it out, squeeze it in. And let's do 1 and squeeze it in. 2, squeeze in. 3, squeeze in. 4, it feels a bit funny, squeeze in. 5, squeeze in. 6, squeeze in. 7, squeeze in. 8, squeeze in. Last one, 10, and squeeze in. Now, these are kind of tummy snaps, and they're to make you start, using your tummy muscles. So if you're bending over and you need to lift anything, think, ooh, I need to squeeze my tummy in to protect my back. And now the last one we're going to do with our tummy, we're going to go even faster. So it's going to go out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Try to keep it out, in. Keep it going out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in. Excellent. So if you do this exercise 2-3 times a day, it will really help you, get rid of the kind of excess fat around your midriff, your middle, and it will give you a nice silhouette walking down the street as you go out again this summer. So it's a really, really good exercise to do. So that's your tummy stuff. Now another one we're going to do, we're going to warm up our necks. Our necks are quite delicate, and as visually impaired, we tend to kind of bend over to try and see something, or if we're in front of the TV or in front of our computers. So we're often actually sort of putting our chin forwards trying to see. So it's kind of important to get our necks exercised and warmed up. So if you stand up nice and straight with your arms beside your legs, you're going to put your chin in. So your chin touches your chest, you're bowing your head down. You look up straight, and then you put your chin up so your nose goes up to the ceiling. So you're going up and down. Have your head straight, chin down, nose straight, up to the ceiling, and straight, and down, and straight, and up. So try to reach up, try to have a long neck. Think that maybe your nose has to touch the ceiling, so it's kind of stretching your body up. And look straight, chin down on your chest, straight, nose up, and straight again. Excellent. We're going to warm up our shoulders. We're going to do our both arms at the same time. You're going to have your arms out to the side like a T. Your right arm straight out level with your right shoulder. Your left arm straight out level with your left shoulder. You're going to cross your arms down in front of you. Bring them above your head and open wide. So both arms are drawing 2 big circles in front of you. So just circle and circle and stretch those arms out. So you have nice long arms. And this time we're going to bend our knees again. When your arms come down, you bend your knees. And your cross goes over your head open wide. And cross down, over your head wide. Cross down, bend your knees, and wide, and rest. Excellent. We're going to warm up our hips a little bit.
Quick question.
Yeah?
If you have a carpet, can you do the exercise with your socks?
I tell you what, it's better to be bare feet, because we're doing now exercises that don't move, but in a little moment we'll be moving a little bit more. So much better to do it bare feet.
Also, the tummy exercises, can you do them seated?
You can do them sitting, absolutely. You can also do your tummy exercises lying down in your bed before going to sleep. You can do them anywhere. You can even do them actually walking. So if you were out in your garden, you say, oops, time for a little tummy exercise. You can do them anywhere. The only thing you really want to do is to feel those tummy muscles moving. For that exercise, it's fine. You can do it anywhere. And I love all these questions. Please keep commenting. Please send your questions in. So we've exercised a bit of our tummy, our neck, our shoulders. Let's warm up our hips. Our hip joints are big joints. The leg muscles are quite big muscles. It's really good to warm them up. So we're going to stand legs apart, a bit wider than we did before. Hands on your waist. And we're going to just do hip circles. So you're going to circle your hips round and round. It feels a bit like if you imagine you have a hula hoop and you're going round and round with the hula hoop. So your hips are going front, side, back, side, front, side. And let your shoulders kind of circle as well a little bit as your body circles a little bit. You're not completely stiff. So just concentrate on warming up those joints at the top of your leg. So round and round and round and round and round and stop. Okay, so just to get ourselves a little bit warmer, let's just march on the spot. So even if you're sitting down, you can do sitting down marches. Right, left, right leg, one leg after the other. Just going on the spot, gets the blood going in your legs. Keep going. Let's do 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. Now take a big breath in and out. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so this is the warm-up done. We're now going to walk through your house and find little bits to exercise in. So we're going to start with a stair. So you might not want to do it just now, but get the idea now and then do it later, because you might not be able to carry your laptop or your television or whatever you're watching this Facebook Live on. If you can, that's fine. So I'm going to demonstrate here in Bedford Hall. We have a little staircase that goes up on the stage, and we're only going to use the first stair. And this stair also has a banister, so it's really good because you can, if you feel that your balance is not excellent, you can hold on to the banister and it helps you. So we're going to stand on the edge of this, on the floor in front of your first stair. And you're just going to lift your right leg and put it on the stair. And then lift your right leg and put it down again. So you're only exercising one leg at a time. So let's start. Leg up and down. Only the right one. Up on the stairs, up and down. Up on the stairs, up and down. So when it goes down, it goes next to the left foot on the floor. So up on the stairs, up on the floor. Up on the stair, up on the floor. Up on the stair, up on the floor. Up on the stair, up on the floor. Now, when you do these exercises, think about pulling your tummy in, having a nice straight body, having your shoulders wide, having your chin up. You don't need to bend over and look at your foot. I want you to have a nice straight, think about your posture. Think I have a nice, good, straight posture. So we're going to do the left leg now. Lift your left leg and put the foot on the stairs. Now lift and put it back down on the floor. Up on the stairs, up on the floor. Up, stair, up, down, up, stair. Only your left leg working. Up, stairs, up, down, up, stairs, up, down. So that's a good exercise to do. You know, it sort of works your legs out. You're lifting, you're using your tummy muscles. So now what we're going to do, you're going to lift your right leg, put it on the stairs. And this time you're going to walk on the stairs and bring your left foot up next to the right foot. Then you lift your right foot. You don't go on the second stairs. You lift your right foot, you go down to the floor again, and then bring your left foot down next to your right. So you're going right up, right down, left down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Now try to keep your body straight when you do this. Remember your shoulders wide, your chin up and straight, and down, down, up. And you can do it at your own rhythm. You can do it slowly, you can do it a bit faster. Just see what you need to do with your own fitness. And keep going. Let's do 2 more. Up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. Excellent. So these are just a simple exercise. You can use the stairs. And you can invent a whole load of other exercises. Ola, do we have any questions?
Yes. How high should you, or how far should you lift your leg when doing the marching?
Okay, so I would say that when you start, not too high, and as you get warmer, if you want to challenge yourself, you can actually do quite a high lift with your knee. It will make your legs work a little bit more. But if you lift them higher, it will slow you down as well. So just to be careful to still keep your balance, still keep your back straight. So you can play with it. You can do 10 using like your knee not too high, and then do 10 really lifting your knees up to give you a bit more of a workout.
Also, should you do them after you've eaten, or you have to wait a bit before you do them?
Well, it depends how much you eat. So if you eat a lot and you feel that you have quite a lot of food in your tummy, you wouldn't want to exercise too much, because your body needs the blood to digest your food. If you start exercising, all the blood is going to go to the muscles, and your tummy won't have the blood to digest the food. So that you have to be a little bit careful. But if you only have a little snack, it's okay. So it kind of depends a bit how much you've eaten. But I definitely recommend not to exercise too much if you have a full tummy.
With each exercise, there's a certain amount of reps you should do. How many times you should do them?
So it kind of depends a little bit how fit you are, or how fit you want to become, or you know. So I would say if you do something about 10 times and then rest a little bit, you know. I've been talking to you, so obviously I'm actually resting here. But it's probably good to rest for, you know, maybe 10, 20 seconds, give a little rest, get your body down again, and then start to exercise again. You do need some breaks, because your body needs to kind of recuperate. As it's working, it's creating lactic acid, so it needs that time to sort of get rid of that acid into the muscles. But again, it kind of depends a bit how fit you are. And maybe you might want to start, okay, today I'm only going to do 5. Tomorrow I'll do 10. Afterwards I'll do 15. So you build it up as you get fitter and fitter. Okay, now we're going to move on. We've done a warm-up, we've done our stairs, and let's walk down the corridor in your home, and we're going to find a chair. Now this chair and a pillow, we're going to be using a pillow. Now this chair needs to be fairly sturdy. Better if there's no arms, because like that you have a bit more room to do different exercises. But if you don't have one, it doesn't matter. You just want it to be kind of sturdy. And it can be in your bedroom, it can be in your kitchen, it can be in your living room, wherever you have a pillow and a chair. Okay, so we're going to sit on the chair, and You're going to sit so your feet are flat on the floor.
Quickly before you start it, this one just came in on my phone. Do you need to look down or straight while you're doing the marching exercises?
Okay, you need to look straight. And it's so that the top of your spine and your neck are straight. If you look down, then you're putting stress on your neck, and it's not, and you don't need to. And then also your head is quite heavy, so it might actually bring you down a bit. So it is good practice when you walk downstairs. I mean, I use my white cane to feel the stairs because I can't really see how deep they are. But if I bow my head forward, it kind of puts me off balance. So it's actually really good practice to go up and down stairs, keeping your head. It's basically keeping your chin level, keeping your nose pointing straight ahead of you. Not up, but straight ahead of you. And I always think that if you think about having pointy ears, so your neck is really long, so it kind of means that you're not slouched and you're not sort of, your back is more straight, and you use your back then in a better way, and you're less likely to have back problems if you use your spine really nice and long. So that's a good one to have.
Chair preference?
Let's do the chair.
Yeah.
So the chair we don't want a kind of a thin chair, a folding chair. We want a sturdy chair. We don't want a chair that's like really low and has loads of cushions on it, because you want your bottom, you want a kind of a firm surface on your bottom so that you can keep your spine, your lower spine, as straight as possible. If you're all sunken into your chair and comfortable, you can't do exercises like that. So you need to sit up straight, have your feet flat on the floor. And again, it's about using your tummy muscles a little bit, not sucked in, but kind of just held. And we're going to use our pillow. So our pillow is to help us press our arms together, press our legs together. And it just uses different muscles in your shoulders, in your back, in your arms, and in your legs. If you think about yourself a bit like a tree trunk, and for the tree trunk to be straight, to not lean sideways in the wind, it's got to be strong in all directions. And that's what we're doing with the pillow. So I'd like you to hold the pillow between your two hands and have your hands flat on both sides, your fingers open, and your pillow is kind of in front of you, level with your chest, and you're going to have your elbows sticking out to the side, a bit like chicken wings, and we're going to press this pillow. So press your right hand into the pillow and your left hand into the pillow at the same time. Press, press as hard as you can, press and relax. And you should feel your muscles where your collarbone is, and your muscles on the side of your body tensing, and also your arms as well. So let's do that again. Hold your pillow, flat hands, elbows sticking out, and press together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Excellent. Put your pillow on your lap and just shake your fingers out. Shake your arms out like spaghetti. Shake them out, and rest. Okay. Now we're going to take the pillow again in the arms. We're going to squeeze the pillow, and we're going to turn to the right and come back straight again, and turn to the left and come back straight. Keep squeezing, and right and straight and left and straight, and relax. Put that pillow on your lap and give your arms a squeeze. So that's a really good exercise to do. Really squeeze, you'll always have one arm stronger than the other, but try and squeeze equally. Try to feel that your right arm is squeezing just as hard as your left arm. Okay, one more with the pillow and the arms. So squeeze the pillow and actually put the pillow above your head. So you have straight arms and squeeze there and rest. Bring your pillow down. Put your pillow above your head, straight arms, and squeeze above your head. And you'll feel again different muscles in your back and your arms working. And rest. Okay, last time we're going to try and hold it for 10. Are you ready? Pillow over your head, arms straight, squeeze the pillow, and 1, 2, 3. Keep squeezing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, well done, and rest. Okay, give your body a bit of a wiggle, a bit of a shake. Now, this time we're going to use the pillow between our feet. So you're going to put your pillow between your feet and you're going to squeeze it together. So your pillow should be kind of between your knees and your ankles. Yeah, squeeze them together. And you're sitting on the chair. You might find that if you hold the side of your chair, it can help you with your balance, or have your hands just on your lap. Anywhere is fine. So we're going to just stretch our legs, squeezing the pillow so your legs are straight in front of you, and now bend them back to the floor again. So just make sure you don't lose the pillow. So shoulders wide, good posture, tummy in, chin straight, and here we go. Legs up and legs down. Keep squeezing. Legs up and legs down. Legs up and legs down. Legs up and legs down. And rest. Take the pillow with your hands and give your feet a bit of a shake. Give your legs a bit of a shake. And you should feel the inside of your leg working and also the outside, because you're kind of squeezing together. And going up and down, we're doing the front and the back. So we're really working the whole leg all the way around. So again, a bit like the stairs, you can do, start by doing 5, then do 10, then do 15. Build it up as you go along. And here we go. So this is our pillow exercise. So we're going to be, we have a microphone. We're going to change our microphone. I think the batteries are running out. So make sure you can hear me. There we go. Ola, is it okay? Any questions for the pillow exercise?
How far do you need to swivel?
So basically,
do you need to keep your legs straight while you're doing it?
Okay, so when you're swiveling your feet on the floor, you're sitting up straight, so you're squeezing this pillow between your right hand and your left hand. Keep squeezing and turn. When you turn, you just go as far as you can go, squeezing both sides equally. You'll find that you probably can't go too far, otherwise it means that your left hand, well, one of the hands is giving way. So you have to squeeze, and you have to keep your head straight. Now, when you're holding your pillow between your feet, you're sitting straight, you want to try and stretch your legs so your legs are straight, and then down again. If you were super fit, you might be able to lift them up and down again. But that depends just how fit you are as well. But I think the main thing is to keep the squeeze going as well as straightening and bending, because that means you're really using all your muscles. So then it's a little bit up to you guys, invent, be creative, try and find fun exercises to do. So we're going to move on. We're going to put the pillow on the chair. We're going to leave the chair for now. There's loads and loads of other exercises we can do with the chair. And here at Croydon Vision, we have Francis that gives some keep fit and some chair exercises. And on our newsletter, we also have some really good exercises led by Francis's voice. And some of them are chair-based. And there's loads of fun exercises you can do. So, moving on, we're going to move down the house, the home, and I'd like you to find a nice wall. So a wall is a really good place to exercise. You want to make sure there's nothing hanging on the wall, that you're not going to sort of hit anything. You want a wall where you can put your back, so nothing in the middle. This one has a little bit of a wooden skirting, but I think it's fine. I can work with that. It doesn't really matter. You want to make sure that you can put your arms to the side and maybe above your head. Make sure that some people might use a door, closed door, but with a closed door, you have to make sure that nobody's going to kind of come in accidentally while you're exercising, and that the door doesn't accidentally open on you when you're leaning on it. So just a plain wall is by far the best. So we're going to do different things. We're going to use the wall to do some push-ups. Now, push-ups against the wall are really good because they're much easier than those you're doing on the floor, but they still give you a good workout. So you're going to stand, you're going to put your hands level with your shoulders. You're going to put your hands on the wall. You're going to have your fingers turned a bit towards each other. And you're going to take a few steps away from the wall so that you're kind of leaning against this wall. Think about your hips, your shoulders, and your heels, and the top of your head making one long line. So you don't want to stand with your bottom sticking out or with your bottom sticking in. You want to kind of be like a plank of wood, all in one line. And leaning against the wall, so you're putting a bit of weight on your hands, you're just going to bend your elbows so your forehead nearly touches the wall, and then you're going to straighten your arms again. So be careful you don't bump your head on the wall. So you're going to just bend your elbows and straighten your arms. And try not to let those hips dip. You really want to try and send one long line. And towards the wall, and stretch your arms. And towards the wall, and stretch your arms. And towards the wall, and stretch your arms. And relax. Okay, so these are really good press-ups that you can do against the wall, and fairly safe and much easier. If you can't do a press-up on the floor, because you still have like a lot of weight on your feet, this is much easier. So a good one to do. Another one we're going to do against the wall. You're going to stand with your back against the wall this time. And you're going to bend your knees, and you're going to walk your feet out a little bit. So it's like you're sitting on an invisible chair. And what I'd like you to do is to think about, you don't want to bend your knees too much because you don't want your bottom to be lower than your knees. You want your bottom to stay a bit higher than your knees. And you're going to sort of sit. I don't know if you say sit or stand, but try and have your tummy in a bit, your shoulders wide, your chin straight but in a little bit, because you're going to feel your neck kind of against the wall, your shoulders, and this is a good one to have your shoulders. You're going to put your arms out to the side, and turn your hands so the palm of your hands are to the ceiling. So you're opening your arms. And we're just going to stay there a little bit. Think about putting your tummy in and open your body. It's a good one for the posture, this one. And breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. And bring your arms down. Are your shoulders still open? and bring your feet back, 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 and straighten out. So this is an exercise actually a lot of physio do to help people have a straighter back, a better posture. So a good one to do. Now, we're going to do one more with the wall. You're going to turn yourself back next to the wall again. Put your 2 hands on the wall. Walk your feet again away. You're going to take a step towards the wall with your right foot and bend 2 knees. And then straighten your knees and bring your right foot next to your left foot. So you're starting, hands on the wall, feet together, and you're leaning against the wall. You take one foot, so we're going to say the right foot, so the right toes nearly touch the wall. You bend 2 knees, straighten, and bring your right foot back. Then your left foot, bend your knees, and straight and back. So you're kind of working out, doing like a squat in a way. Bend 2 knees, straight and back. Your left foot to the wall, bend 2 knees, and straight and back. Your right, bend, straight, and together. Your left, bend, straight, together. Your right, bend, straight, together. And your left, bend, straight, together. Walk your feet back and relax. So that's a good one to sort of lean against the wall and do a few squats to get your thigh muscles a bit exercised and stronger. And we're going to move on. We're going to move on towards the kitchen. Here we don't have a kitchen in the hall, so we're just going to pretend. But here I have a tea towel. So I'd like you to, today is all about finding things in your house that are going to help you exercise. So an old tea towel. So these are exercises you can do in your house using a tea towel. So again, just make sure you're not going to bump into the furniture in your kitchen, that you don't have anything cooking on the cooker that you might actually accidentally knock over. Make sure you are safe. A tea towel. Now, it could be a tea towel, or it could be a towel from your bathroom. It doesn't have to be a tea towel. So it could be a small sort of towel. You're going to take the towel, and the idea with the towel is the reverse of the cushion. With the cushion, we were squeezing together. This time, we're going to pull away. And a tea towel is good because a tea towel is actually quite tough. So you can, pull it, you're not going to tear it. So what I'd like you to think about, you're going to hold your tea towel, and you're going to hold one corner with your right hand, and you're going to hold the opposite corner with your left hand. So you have it, grab it really nicely in your hand, so you have one long tea towel. It doesn't really matter, where you're holding it, but one long tea towel. You're going to stand with your legs a bit apart, standing nice and straight, or if you're sitting, you can do this one sitting down as well. You're going to hold the tea towel in front of you, and you're going to try and pull it apart. So you're pulling your right hand away, you're pulling your left hand away, and you're pulling it. And you're just going to lift it above your head, and then bring it back down so the tea towel touches the top of your legs. And bring it in front of you and above your head, and in front of you and down. And keep pulling all the time. Try and pull your right arm just as much as your left arm. So you're really exercising those muscles that are pulling things away. And they should be completely different muscles than those who did the cushion. It's the other way around. So you keep on going up above your head and down in front of you. And up and down and up and down and rest. Rest, shake those shoulders, shake the arms, shake the legs a little bit and relax. Okay, a tea towel exercise. So hold the tea towel again, legs apart. This time we're going to bend side to side. So you're going to pull the tea towel away above your head, and you're going to bend to the right. So keep pulling, pull up and pull down, pull the tea towel apart, and come up straight. Keep pulling, and bend to the left. So your body is bending sideways. You're still looking straight in front of you. Not twisting, you're just bending to the right. Come up again, bend to the left. Keep pulling away and up again. And to the right and up again. And to the left and up again, and relax. I hope you keep pulling, because you want those muscles that are trying to pull away, exercising the whole time. Okay, very good. Now, one last one with the tea towel. You're going to stand with your legs apart. This time, you're going to bring your tea towel in front of you, above your head, and you're going to bend your arms so the tea towel goes behind your head. So your elbows are down because they're really bent, but you're still pulling. So you're pulling. I'll show you if I turn myself. You're pulling this tea towel away from each other, the right away from the left, behind your neck. Then lift it above your head. Bring it in front of you and down next to the top of your legs. So your arms are down now. So you bring it up in front, above your head. Bend your arms so the tea towel goes behind your neck. Bring it up above your head, straight in front of you, and down it goes. And all the time, keep pulling. Try not to let go of that pulling motion while you're moving your arms. So relax a bit. Hold the tea towel, pull it apart, keep pulling in front of you, above your head, bend your arms behind your neck, straight above your head, in front of you, and down it goes. And again, straight in front, above your head, behind your back, behind your neck, bend your arms, above your head, straight in front, and down it goes. And rest. Well done. Excellent. So that's the tea towel. Do we have any questions? Any comments on tea towel exercises? Okay, well, don't forget, if you have questions, comments, if you make up your own exercises, let us know so we can share them as well. So, rummaging again in your kitchen. Let's see what we can find. Here we have 2 tins. Tins don't seem like a lot, but you know, we can use them as weights. We can make our arms a bit stronger and have some really good exercises as well. So, try and find 2 tins, and they can be anything: baked beans, tomato soup, pears, anything you want. Just 2 tins that you hold them nicely in your arms. And again, these exercises, you can also do them sitting down if you want to, you know, if you need a chair, if you feel that. Now, these exercises, you can do them also, you know, sitting down, you're watching television, the break comes, the ads comes, you have, you know, a few minutes, think, oh, what can I do? You can still exercise your arms. So, 2 tins, 1 in each hand. Just be a bit careful not to let them drop on your toes, because that's not very nice. So make sure you can hold them properly. So we're going to do with our legs a bit apart. So it's good to stand with your legs a bit apart. It gives you a nice space. We're going to have a tin in each hand. You're going to stand up straight. Think of your tummy going in, your shoulders wide, your chin straight ahead, and your arms down. You're just going to bend your arms so the tin touch your shoulder. So it's like you're curling your arm up. And then straightening your arms so the tins come down again. And your arms are straight. So we're going to do 2 at the same time. Are you ready? Let's do 10. Bend your arms, touch your shoulders with your tins, and straighten, down they go. And up and down, and 3 and down, and 4 and down, and 5 and down, and 6 and down, and 7 and down, and 8 and down, and 9 and down. Last one, 10 and down, and rest. Remember, it's always good to rest in between exercises, about 10, 30 seconds, 20 seconds is good. Okay, now this time we're going to do our legs at the same time because we don't want to waste time. We want to make sure our legs and our arms exercise at the same time. So we're just going to bend our knees. So this time you're going to have your feet together, your knees together, and you're just going to bend your knees as your tins come up. So we're going to bring your tins up to your shoulders again, bending your knees, and straighten your knees, and your tins come down. So it's just bend and straight. So you're going to bend your knees, tins up, straighten your knees, tins down, and up and down. Don't forget the knees, and bend and straight, and 2 and straight. The knees and the tins are working at the same time, and straight, and bend and straight, and bend and straight, and bend and rest. Excellent. Legs apart. With the tins, again, there's loads of fun exercises we can do. So let's have our legs apart. We're going to open our arms to the side. We're going to clink the tins over your head, open to the side, and down again. So it's 2 arms to the side, so your right arm is to your right side, your left arm to your left side. Your tins come over your head, clink, little clink, open up and down. So your arms are moving on your side. Okay, here we go. Side, clink, side, down. 2, open, down, open, clink, open, down, open. Don't forget to breathe. Open. Think of your tummy pulling in as well. Open, down, and open, up, open, down, open, clink, open, down. Last one, open, clink, and open, down. Excellent, well done. And give your arms a shake, give your legs a shake. And we're going to put the tins away. And again, are there any questions or any comments coming in? Okay, nothing for the moment. That's fantastic. Now, again, with the tins, you can, you don't need a lot of space. And you can start slowly, start doing, maybe 5 repetitions, then build it up. Next time, maybe do 10. Or sometimes what I do, I put some music on, and just for the length of that song, I'm going to do just 10 exercises. When the song finishes, I move to another exercise. So that's maybe something that, helps you to keep going, keep you motivated. Okay, now, walking down the house, walking down the corridors. We're going to use, this time, a free space. You might have a corridor between your kitchen and your front door, between your bedroom and your bathroom, a space in the house where you have a little bit, maybe, let's count it, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, just 4 steps that you can do exercises going side to side and front and back. You want to get your heart rate going. We're going to become a bit more aerobic. It's going to mean you might have to just check that there's nothing in the way, that there's no boxes, no bags, nothing, nothing that might make you trip, or no wires. Just, you want to be careful first of all. You might just want to walk it. Just make sure, okay, I've got my space. I can do my exercises. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, we're just going to march. And we're going to do this. We're going to march. We're going to march 10 on the spot. We're going to march 5 going forwards, and we're going to march 5 going backwards. And then 5 on the spot again, and forwards and backwards. Okay, when you march, make sure you move your arms and legs in opposition. So when you swing your arms, when your right knee comes up, your left hand is in front. And when your left knee comes up, your right arm is in front. And the other arm is just swinging behind you. So it's always in opposition. Okay, let's start. Let's do 5 on the spot. Right, left, right, left. Oh, let's do a few more. 5 is too it's not enough, really. Let's do a few more. Let's just go marching on the spot. And march, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now let's march forwards. Forwards, 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 forwards. And now march backwards. Back, 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 back. And on the spot. 2, 3. Keep going on the spot. Now march forwards. Forwards. And backwards. Excellent. Okay, now let's do with our feet together. We're going to do tiny little hops on the spot. 1, 2, 3, 2 feet together, just hopping up and down. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Now going forwards, what is really good to do is kind of, the body kind of works really well. It's a really good workout if you can lift a little bit off the floor. So we're going to go skipping. So you're going to lift one knee. When you lift one knee, you do a little hop. You walk. Then you lift your other knee, hop. You put it down. Other knee, hop, put it down. Other knee, hop, put it down. Other knee, hop, put it down. Now turn around because we don't want to do this one going backwards. So you lift your right knee, little hop, put it down, walk forwards. Your left knee, hop, walk forwards. Right, walk forwards. Left, walk forwards. Turn around. And again, and skip, and skip, and skip, and skip, and turn around. And you might feel that you haven't done a skip for a very long time because it's often children that skip in the playground. As adults, we don't really get to skip that much, but it's really good for your legs, for your leg muscles, and for your breathing to lift off and land. So let's do a few skips. If you feel a bit, ooh, I'm not sure about leaving the ground, you can always just have your hand very lightly on the wall, just to give you a little bit of a guidance, to help you build your confidence, okay? So your hand can trail on the, on the wall, help you skip and skip. Do a few turn around and skip and skip and skip and skip. Excellent. Now our next little hop or skipping down the corridor, we're going to do some sideways skip. So you're going to open your right leg to the side, close your left leg, open your right, close the left. So you're still going right, you're still going to the right, open the right, close the left, open the right, close the left. Then you're going to go to the left side, open the left to the side, close the right, open the left, close the right. So you're going to your left, open the left, close your right, open the left, close your right. Now, when you bring your feet together, whoop, it's going to be a little gallop. So you're going to go to the side with your right foot and go right again and right. So it's your left foot that's making you go. Now you go to the left side, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And again, it's probably something you might not have done as an adult for a long time, but skipping sideways, galloping to the side is a really good thing to do. And to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. And again, you can practice that. You can go, it makes you move a little bit. And it's really good to use your corridor to do mini kind of little runs, little hops, to get your heart going, to get also, you know, because you have the wall, you know, you can keep your balance and keep your bearing as well. Often, you know, if you can't see, you're walking outside and you're always a bit cautious, a bit careful. Oh, am I going to bump in the tree? And am I going to fall in you know? And so you don't walk kind of in a free way. So use your corridor to be free. So we're going to do another one. We're going to do just walking, really lifting your knees up as high as you can to give you a bit of a stretch. So up and down, and walk, lifting your knees as high as they can go, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's always good to end your exercises with a bit of a stretch, to sort of stretch your muscles out after they've been doing all the pushing, the pulling, the lifting. So we're going to stretch our arms out a little bit. If you so you stand nice and straight, you're going to clap your hands together. You're going to put your hands together straight in front of you, and you're going to bow your head down so your chin goes down. Your head goes between your arms in front of you, so you're bowing down. And you're going to stretch forwards. You're going to feel between your shoulder blades, stretching out. And breathe, and breathe in, and let go. And rest, okay. We're going to use the wall. The wall is a really good friend, and we're going to use it to stretch a little bit. So you're going to have your both hands against the wall. You're going to have your right foot touching the wall just a little bit, and your left leg stretched behind you. You're going to bend your arms a little bit, put the weight in your arms. You should feel your back leg, your left leg stretching out behind you. So the heel is on the floor of your left leg and your right foot. Your right leg is bent in front, and your left leg is stretched behind you. And just stretch that leg. And breathe in, and breathe out. Now change legs. Put your left leg in front, your right leg straight behind you. Bend your left leg. Stretch your right leg behind you. And let that muscle, it's mostly the back leg that you'll feel stretching, your right calf muscle. You might want to wiggle your toes a little bit. It helps not to stress the feet, relax the feet. And stretch. And come up again. Give your feet a shake. Give your hands a shake. And I hope you've enjoyed this, using your home as a gym. We've explored a few things, the stairs, the chair, the wall, the corridor. And if you come across some more exercises, if you invent some more, do share them with us, because it's all good fun. And I hope that you'll be able to exercise, use your home as a gym. And hopefully we'll see you next week with Aisha's delicious fish pie and our fun quiz.
Quickly.
We have a question.
So it's more of a comment. I just have someone saying that the instructions, sound and the video was excellent in the hall. And thank you. The only thing that she's not sure about is the breathing in and out.
Okay, the breathing in and out. So when you breathe in and out sort of on purpose, it's kind of to help you relax your muscles a bit and take in more oxygen. So, and the best way is when you breathe in, close your mouth and breathe in through your nose. And when you breathe out through your mouth. Now, the other thing you want to do is to try and take in as much oxygen as possible. So let your lungs, let your rib cage let your chest sort of fill up with air. And when you breathe out, you want all this carbon dioxide to leave your body. So squeeze it all out. So you might feel that your ribs kind of go in to squeeze it all out. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Sometimes also it helps to, when you breathe in, it helps to have your arms come up to the side because it makes you open your ribs out in a sense. So that also helps. And you can put your nose up a little bit. So it's like you're taking as much air as you can. And then squeeze it all out. Breathe out through the mouth. So I hope that has helped. And it's a nice, it also, if you have any stress, it's kind of really nice to take a few deep breaths in and out. It can calm you down as well. So good one to do.
With the exercises, how often would you recommend?
So I would say that, again, it depends how fit you are. If you're somebody who's not used to doing exercise, don't do too much because you're going to get sore muscles and then you'll say, oh, no, exercise are no good. And then you give up. So it's much better to start slowly and then build it up. So I would say if you can find, 20 minutes, half an hour every day, fine. But if you can't, do it every other day, every 3 days, that's fine. And as we said at the beginning, build it up slowly. Start with 5, then build with 10, then 15. And also you have to listen to your body. Some days you're going to be tired, you might be not really distracted, or you might not be in the mood. Don't do too much, and do some when you feel a bit more kind of energetic, maybe do a bit more. But you have to kind of also listen to your body as well. Any other points?
So Anna-Maria was saying she used to use the tin for her physio. And Catherine enjoys skipping because she's a child at heart.
Yeah, skipping is good. And another thing we didn't mention is it's also really good to drink some water. Drink water after exercising, a bit, before and in between. It helps your body, it helps your muscles get rid of this lactic acid that builds up. It helps your body recover as well. So keep hydrated. Keep drinking water. It's good for you.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, fantastic. Well, bye-bye, everybody, and see you next week.